Olá, olá a todos. Olá, olá, meus amores. Oh, it's English version. I'm sorry, I forgot. Hello, hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. How are you today? Here we are with one more live stream, like one more episode of our podcast. And today we are doing differently. So today we are doing since it's February, the month of love. So we are going to talk about relationships because we usually talk a lot about love, but we don't talk a lot about relationship. And today we're going to talk about it, and it's going to be different. It's like I'm not going to be here talking by myself. Hello, Nicholas. Hello, hello, BC. Hello, all of everyone. So today we're gonna talk about relationship, as I said. No guests, no expert panels, no prepared debate, nothing. So we're gonna talk to you and with you. You can comment, you can send your questions, you can send your experience. You can even ask to join the call if you want to talk about something. So for in Instagram you can join, on YouTube you can comment, sorry. So basically, what is gonna happen? If you can see here, I have here. So this wheel here is just for decoration, and this wheel is one I'm gonna use. I only have here 6 numbers. And I have 5 segments, and I have, for each segment, I have 6 questions. So we may not be talking about everything, but we're gonna talk about the numbers that come there. So yeah, so we're gonna talk about romantic relationships. We're gonna talk about family relationships. We're gonna talk about friendships. We're going to talk about professional dynamics. So we're going to talk about all of this. So we are going to talk about all of this. Sorry, I'm just using both. So yeah, so I'm going to start with the first of the firsts. Thank you. So the sound is good. So I can see here in YouTube that the sound is good. So if someone is in the Instagram, please tell me if the sound is good in Instagram as well. So we're gonna start now. So tonight is not about fairy tales, not about perfect couples, not about like the love that is sold in social media. It's about true conversation, no hiding, no nothing. Oh, thank you, Miss. Thank you, dear She Self-Care. Yeah, thank you. So we're gonna start now with the first one. So I say we have 5 sections. So I'm gonna choose the first one that we're gonna start talking about. So we have number 1, we're gonna be relationship with myself. Basically for me is the foundation. Number 2, we're gonna be romantic relationships. Number 3, family relationship. Number 4, friendship. And number 5, professional relationship. Let's see the number that we're gonna start with. Tokyo, we have already one number here. Let's see which number we're gonna talk first. Oops, sorry. Oops. We're gonna talk about number 5. And number 5 is, let me see. Number 5. Oh, professional relationship. So we're gonna start with. Thank you, Irene. So thank you. So yeah, we're gonna start with a professional relationship. Great. So and on professional relationship, we also have 6 questions, and I'm gonna now turn it to see which question will come now. Which question is gonna be the first one, so that we can talk about it. Not only me, all together. I put it back. Sorry. Opposite way. Okay, opposite way. Yes, opposite way. Yeah, so we have here another number. And the number 1 is, and then we're going to only be like we have 5 questions, so about 15 to 20 minutes in each question. Let me put here my my timer so that we don't go over 15 to, well, I'm gonna put 15, but we can like leave a little bit of time. Then the question is, sorry, wait. Number 3. Let's see what question number 3 is. Number 3. Is it possible to lead without ego? What do you think? Can you lead without using your ego? So what's your opinion? Send your comment there. Can you lead without using your ego? Is it possible to lead? So in my opinion, I think it's very like talking about relationship in the workplace. It's very I think it's very important because we all have to go in some time of our lives. We have to deal with other people that are not part of our family members, or they may be, but usually they are not. And they are also it's people are all different. We all were educated different ways, right? So, but replying the questions, if it's possible to lead without ego, I think it is, because for me leadership is not dominating. Leadership is like and there is a say that there's a say about it is like lead by example. Usually some people think that when they lead, they just have to delegate everything and they just don't need to show nothing. But in my own opinion, I think leading is a lot more than that. It's understanding the people that you are leading, like your team. You have to understand them. You have to and when I say understanding, it's understanding all ways, like understanding what type of person this person, your employee is, what type of issues maybe this person, or not the type, but if this person may have like issues or not. What is the capability of this person to do the task that I'm gonna give to this person? So what is usually how long this person takes to do the job, and all of this information. And then when we have all this information, we can actually delegate better. And then we don't even need to use force or use that we are the dominant, we are the one that, the boss or whatever. And then the other thing that I think is also important is being, it's important for us to be, like when we are this kind of person that I already said, usually you don't have to do it a lot. Like you don't have to do a lot of follow-ups all the time, because usually your employee will gonna do things because they like you as well. One thing that is important as well, like make your employee like have empathy for you, even like you as well. And then it will depend on the way you treat your employees as well. So we are here, we are talking about leading. And then when I say employees, it's not only employees, even between you guys, like even between your colleagues, between colleagues. If you have a task or leading the team, a certain team, you also have to put your ego on the side. You have to think twice, because leading, as I said, is not dominance. Leading is understanding who is working for you, who is your team, and then what the task that you are giving is, if it's proper for this person that you are giving. And then the more you show empathy for them, the more they're gonna do this work. I don't know if it happened to you as well in the past, like on any time of your life, but sometimes there are that boss, the boss that like they're just so whatever. I don't even know which name to use. That we don't even want to do the work. We don't even want this boss to succeed on the task that they gave us. But if it is, and sometimes it's the opposite. We want to do our best because we just like this boss. This boss is good. And sometimes we even do more than we should do. And then usually it happens when we don't use the ego, when we are leading. So here I'll just say hello. I can't say, can I say everyone that is on YouTube? I'm not sure. But here now, I'll just say like hi, like Nicholas, I think Nicholas. She's self-care, hello. Marcio, hello. Corey, Corid, I think it's Corid. Corid, hello. She self-care, yeah, all good. Yes, thank you. Isaren, hello. Justina Calmira, hello. Beauty, more love, sexy. Hello. Angolañero, hello. Yeah, wow. Hello from Angola, yeah. And Rick, hello. Yeah, so the first question, just Jesse Martins as well, hello. So we just answered the first question. Here on YouTube, I can't see, unless you send a message, then I can see. Isao is hello. Nice girl forever, hello. And so I have like someone here. So the first question was number 5. Please send me your comments in there. What do you think? Is it possible to lead without ego? Sorry, for you, is it possible? And how you do that? So I'm gonna choose the second question while I wait for your answers there. And the second is number 2. Number 2, so we are still on time because I'm trying to set 15 minutes and I think I forgot to put the 15 minutes. Yes. Okay, let's imagine that we just already passed 5 or 10. Number 2, how do we handle difficult colleagues? That's a good question. Guys, answer me, guys. How do you handle difficult colleagues? So YouTube, please send your message there. Instagram, send your message. And if you want to come in the call to talk about professional relationship, because this is the first one that came out of the wheel. So we're gonna talk about relationship with self. We're gonna talk about romantic relationship. We're gonna talk about family relationship, friendship, and professional relationship. And the first one we are talking about is professional relationship. So how do we handle difficult colleagues? I think, for example, for please send your message in there as well. For me, we always find people that think differently from us. So in workplace the workplace as I say, we all were educated in different ways. We all have our principles, so we are all different, all right? I think the first thing that we have to put in our mind when we're dealing with difficult colleagues, because I know it exists. I worked for many years in a corporate environment, and I know that sometimes it's very, very hard. It's really hard. The first thing is try not to personalize it. Sometimes things is not about us; it's about the person. Because the first thing we think is we already start to be defensive because we always think that it's about us. So I think for me, my point of view is not all the fights should be fought. There are some of them that you just have to ignore. And the other one is if you don't personalize it and then think that it's not about me but about the person, then you're going to find a good way to deal with this person, because one thing that I always think that is important, we have to know who is around us. It's important to know who is around us. Because when you know who is around us, then or around you, then you're gonna find good ways to deal with this person. So because usually we are not worried about knowing who are we dealing with. We are worried, or we are busy judging others more than actually trying to understand them more. So and in some cases, when we do that, we're gonna actually change the type of relationship that we have with this person. So I think that's my take on that. Please, guys, tell me if you guys have ever experienced some kind of a difficult relationship with your colleagues, and how did you deal with this situation? So yeah, in my case, I always try to understand the person, and then I do because I always try not to bring conflict. I like to resolve the conflicts, and then my way of resolving it is, as I say, understanding the person, and then see how can I deal with this person. And sometimes I have to fight the fight, and sometimes I just have to ignore the fight. the most important part is that the job is done and well done. Please send me your message if you have any kind of comment. Hi, Jesse Martins. Hi, B. Johnson. Hi, Kenneth. How is Al? So now let me go to the next question of this. We are talking about professional relationship yet. We are beginning talking about professional relationship. Sorry. Yeah, so let's see which ball come out. Oh, number 5. Didn't I give? Yeah, okay, number 5. Number 5 is the next one. Number 5. Let's see what number 5 is. When should we leave a toxic work environment? Before I go to the next question, let me see. I have a comment from, hello, Sydney. I have a comment from She Self-Care, my dear BC. So she said, we also have to remember that most of the time, whatever issue they have had nothing to do with you. You have to watch out and protect yourself. Well done. Yes, I agree completely. Yes. Yes. Exactly. So then focus on you instead of focus on the other person. Good. Perfect. Okay, so then number 5, when should we leave a toxic work environment? Please send a message. Please send me a message in the chat in YouTube or Instagram to tell me what's your opinion. When should you leave a toxic work environment? Where do you think you should leave? Immediately. Busy say immediately. Yeah, probably yes. 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 So usually, like my take on that is like you have to see if this work is affecting your mental health and your self-worth, then it's time for you to think about it. Yeah. I know you are kidding. I know you are joking. But yeah, that's also good because if you have like a backup plan, you can leave immediately because usually the reason why we stay longer we're in the toxic relationship, and I'm talking about professional relationship. I'm not talking even yet because we are talking about professional yet. So the reason why we stay longer in professional relationship is because usually is because we don't have a plan B, or the pay is too high that we just can't afford to leave it, or we know that whatever is happening is just temporary because the person that is causing it is just there temporarily and you're gonna leave. Like there are different reasons that it may affect our decision, right? Like one thing that I always say is like always, no matter where you are, even if you are in a stable work place, always plan for the how can I say, plan for your plan B. If I say that right? Plan for your plan B. Because you never know what happened. And then not only about a toxic relationship, but you may be fired like from day to night. Like I remember during COVID, a lot of people were fired. Just like that. They like one day they had a job and the other day they didn't have. And a lot of, from COVID to here, a lot of things are happening still. So for me, I think the one thing that I can take from that is like always have a plan B. And then the second, so that you don't get dependent on this job that you are. And then of course, the other thing that we talked a lot last time is try your best to make your savings, like let me see, almost the time. To make savings so that you can have like some kind of emergency money kept somewhere so that you can use it when you don't have the job that you have. And then of course, like think about okay, and I have here on YouTube another comment is out. It says, leave as soon as it's starting to affect your inner self-esteem or when it's messing with your sleeping quality. Nice as well, yeah. So all the answers are really valid. Yeah, really, really valid. So yeah. So think about it. So we have to move on because we almost don't have time. We have to control the time for this one. We are still talking about professional relationship. Let's see, number 4. So we are going to talk about most of it. Like maybe that's the last one I'm going to talk about. I'm not sure. Number 4 is how do cultural differences affect work relationship? What do you think? How do culture differences affect work relationship? So what do you think? Does it affect or not? While I'm waiting for your comment, please comment there. I think it affects like significantly because when we are only in one place, mainly when it's in a workplace that there is not a lot of different mix of different culture, because when there is not, people are not used to deal with people from different cultures, right? And so, but I think the most important thing is first, if you are going to a workplace, it's also good to understand how is the environment over there. Like the beginning, just do instead before you show yourself, like the whole of you, try first to study your environment. See uh, who are the people that are there, what's their culture, uh, like so that you don't crash with other people even without intention. Because sometimes we do something and then we can't change it anymore. Like the first impression is there and that's all, and you're gonna take time to change it. So I think that's a good take for someone that is coming into a new workplace. And then for the person that is still there, for the person that is already there and is receiving new people, we also have to show empathy for the next person, to the new person. So we also have to understand, like give some discount because this person is new, and try to understand our environment. So for one side is for the person that is coming in, awareness is very important, and of course try to adapt as soon as possible and so on. And then for the person that is still receiving the new person, show some empathy, show some love, and then give some space for this person to adjust. And of course, also give awareness to this person if you feel that this is missing, right? So, we have only 3 minutes. Maybe I can take one more ball to talk about one more item in the workshop or work. Oh, am I doing it wrong? Yeah. Workplace relationship. Number 1. Let's see what number 1 is. Number 1, and then this is the last one. I think I can put all the balls back together. Number 1. Can we separate personal and professional relationship? What do you think, guys? Write in your comments there. Isa also said, how open-minded people are, the cultural differences will always be there in today's world. Yes. How it affects will depend on how open-minded people are. So that's good. Yeah, that's a good thing. So he's talking about the previous number 4, question number 4, which is how do culture differences affect workplace? So it's also depends on how open-minded people are. So it's always important for all of us to have like open mind to be able to which question I took now? Number 1. Can we separate personal and personal and professional relationship? Is it possible to separate both or not? What do you think? Send your comments there if you think, what do you think if it's possible to separate personal relationship from professional relationship? I think it's very difficult to, but not impossible. Because it's very important for us to be able to separate it, because otherwise it's gonna just like you're gonna take your issues on the professional to the personal and personal to professional. It's never healthy. So I think the best way for me is to try like to manage them like with like a emotional intelligence. Manage them. So I think that's the best way that I can answer this question. I don't know if you guys have something to say about it. The question was, if it's separate, is it possible to separate personal and professional relationship. So now we talk about number 5, which is professional relationship. Let's move on to the next point, and I'm gonna choose here another number. Number 5 is already out. Even if number 5 come out, we'll not gonna take it. Number. What we're gonna talk about now? We're gonna talk now about number 3. Which is number 3? Number 3 is family relationship. Let's talk about family relationship. How is your relationship with your family? How is it? The family relationship. And now I'm going to take the number for the first question. So the questions we have here are, let's see which one going to come, because not all of them will come. Oh. So the first one is, how do we handle generational differences? The second one is, when should we create healthy distance from family? The third one is, how do we raise emotionally intelligent children? The fourth one is, can extended family impact marriages? The fifth, can forgiveness rebuild family relationship? The sixth one is, how do we balance respect and boundaries? So let's see which one is going to be first and which one we're going to have here. Am I doing it right? Yeah. Come on. Oh, I have to be moving it a lot. Okay. Let me see the first question. Oh, and let me put my timer here. About 15 to 20 minutes. Number 5. Let's see what question number 5 is. Can forgiveness rebuild family relationships? What do you think? Can forgiveness rebuild a personal relationship? Send your comment there. If you want to join the call, you can join. Just ask to join. I'm going to talk here. So in my opinion, can forgiveness rebuild relationship? I think it can, yes. But I think it's also important to say that it can't be repetitive all the time, like forgiving and then the person does again, then forgive again, then the person does again, then forgive again, then the person does again. So I don't think, in my opinion, I think forgiveness, of course, can rebuild like a family relationship, but it can't be like something that, like, you're always doing the thing that harm the other person. So, because some people maybe may not be aware, but even if someone forgive, sometimes the scars still stay there. So it's important for to have that in consideration when we are doing things that we know may harm other person. And I'm talking about the family relationship in general, although it's also applicable for any type of a relationship, right? So yeah. Hello, Anna. Hello, Anna. And hello here. Who did I greet? I didn't greet yet. Hello, Sydney. Hello, Valmir Mayo. Hello, Ribeiro Edson Marcos Gomes. Hello, Jaila. Hello, Raj Kolovs. I hope I say it right. Yeah, guys, as I said, you can always comment there because we are having conversations, not only me, us. Oh, sorry. My camera on the other side is giving me. Yeah, so it's not only me, it's a conversation between us. So the first question that came out on the number 5, now we are talking about family relationship. Because we talk about professional relationship, now we talk about family relationship. Number 5. Can forgiveness, yeah, we talk about about it already. So be careful when you hurt other people, because forgiveness is important, but we cannot abuse of other people's goodwill. And here is how said, forgiveness and sincerity of being repent. Yeah, and then yeah, it has to be. You have to feel that the other person is actually like repent about what the person did. Next question is number two. And number two is, when should we create healthy distance from family? Do you think we should create a healthy distance? Do you think sometimes it's important to create a distance from family members or not? And then yes, when do you think we should create this distance? And I say healthy distance, like it's not like you are distance yourself forever, or sorry, I just have to say here something quick. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, Raju, yeah. Yes. Yes, it's not that you're gonna like distance yourself and you don't talk to this person anymore and you are enemies. No, this is not healthy the, the distance. This is like a very harmful distance. I think we should do that when this relationship is affecting our peace, our identity, and also our like mental health. If you are in a relationship, like I'm talking about family relationship, that is taking your peace away, is taking your identity away, is taking your mental health away, the best thing is to protect yourself. And BC says something very important on the previous topic, and I think it's general for everything. We need to protect ourselves. And then a lot of us, sometimes when we are dealing with family, we put everyone else first, and we are the last one. And then we get hurt, we get whatever, but we are still there. And then one day we just maybe explode or even die, or something bad happened to us because we just took too much. I think we have to be able to distance ourselves from the problem because we need to be in peace as well. So you are important. We are important. So other people, of course, are important as well, but you should be more important than everyone else. You should give yourself more value than anyone else, because when you do that, then you're gonna see that the space that you create around you, you're gonna be a respectful space. So that's my take on. Hello, Luis. That's my take on the question number two, which is, when should we create healthy distance from family members? So that's very important. So I think I can go. So please send me a message there if you, what's your take on that question. Stella, hello Stella. Woohoo. How are you? So the next question, we are talking this time on about family relationship. We still have 11 minutes. Now we're gonna talk about number 4. If you have your opinion, please send a message in there in the chat. And yeah, so number 4, what's number 4 is, can extended family impact marriages? What do you think? Can extended family, like basically extended family is family that are not from your household, like, should I say household? Household, yeah? Household. Yeah, family that are not from your house. The other people, like parents, uncles, cousins, like whatever, like anyone that is not from your household, can they impact marriage? What do you think? Send your message there and give your opinion as well. So yeah, in my opinion, I think yeah, for sure, they can actually impact marriage a lot, and mainly if the couple don't have any boundaries. Because it's important for couples to have boundaries. Because if you don't have boundaries, if you don't set boundaries for your family members that are not from your, even from your household, you still have to set boundaries, right? Yeah. So that, I think, for me, in my opinion, I think it's important to set boundaries, because we know a lot of people that had issues with their family members, and then they actually destroy completely the marriage because of someone else, not because of the issue between wife and husband, or kids and parents and kids, but because of someone else from outside that brought the issue inside. So this is very common. So it's very important for us to set boundaries to all our family members because, yeah, they can just bring issues that were not necessary. So please send your message if you have opinion about it. Number 6 is how do we balance respect and boundaries? What do you think? How is respect and boundaries balanced? Huh? What do you think? What is your opinion? How do we balance? Hello, Luisa da Silva. Ui, they're all here. Hey, hey. Hello. So, how do we balance respect and boundaries in the family relationship? How do you think? So, send your message there if you have an opinion about it. So, I think for me, respect doesn't mean that you have to do everything they want. Like, right? You have your own identity, you have your own you. Respect means how can I say it? It means it should be like a clarity with kindness. It's like all the they have to know who are you until where are your limits. Because if even us, we don't know ourselves. Now imagine other people. So we have to let people know who we are, what are our boundaries, and then things that people cannot cross. So of course, everything has to be done with respect and care and so on. But I think it's important that boundaries and respect can come together as long as we don't take it so personal, don't take it so defensive or so in a strong way, so that bring fear or whatever for the other person, but on a way of talking. If you feel that your boundaries are being crossed, it's always good to talk the first time it happened, so that you don't have to deal with it in the future, and maybe it can be worse because we may. Sally saying, this program is good. I love it. Yes, thank you, my dear. Yes, I like your please comment, because I don't feel that I'm alone. Oh, this ball's a little. Okay, I have one now. And I only have 7 minutes for this topic. Number three. What is number 3? Number 3 is how do we raise emotionally intelligent children? How do you think? How can we raise emotionally intelligent children? What's your opinion? Is it possible to raise emotional intelligent children or not? What's your opinion? Please comment if you have an opinion about it. So I think the first thing I think is it's very important for us to create a safe space for them. And then also, sometimes we want kids to be something that we are not even are. We are not even are. Yeah, okay, we are not. And I think it's important that we set the example for them. Because we all learn a lot from our household when we see things. So if we raise kids in a place that a lot of turbulence, a lot of argument, a lot of lies, a lot of discussion, a lot of this kind of thing, then we're gonna raise kids with all this in them, right? But if you raise kids in a way, in a very safe environment, and then we talk to them constantly, so we make them understand the whys, the wrongs and the rights. As I said, set an example. I think we're gonna have beautiful, intelligent kids at home. On all of these, I think 2 things are very important. 1, maybe 3. 1, set by example. 2, care and love. 3, communicate, explain the whys. It's the best thing you can do. So that's my take on the kids. And also, oh yes, that's good as well. Luisa da Silva is saying, setting boundaries is very important for gaining respect as well. Yes, Yes, so she's talk about as well on the item number 6, where we talk about how do we balance respect and boundaries. So yes, so setting boundaries is very important to gain respect. Basically, they are connected. So when you set boundaries, then you also basically um, uh, making a bed for people to respect you as well. That's actually nice, Feliciana. Oh, Luisa. So please, guys, everyone, please. Hi, João. Hi, Araújo. Hi, Luis. So yeah, so please comment, send your comment. We are talking about relationships. We already talked about workplace relationship. We already talked about, and now we are talking about family relationships. We are like number 1 now. So we are talking about number 1. Okay, before I go to number 1 question, let me say what Isel said. Isel said, healthy family environment, solid education, lots of reading, and teach them rules at early age. So this is for the first number that came out, which is how do we raise emotionally intelligent children? So yes, and Isel say, healthy family environment, solid education, lots of readings, and teach them rules at early stage or early age. Yeah, perfect. That's good. Very good. So we still have 3 minutes. Number 1, let's see if we can talk about all the topics. We are almost there. Oh, we talk about all the topics. Yeah. Number 1, how do we handle? No, number 1 is already there. How do we handle generational differences? Like, we are, of course, we are all different. We are all different. I think we just have to, it's like we don't have to accept everything, but we also have to try to understand other people's perspective, right? So, and then, because when you understand other people's perspective, then it's easier to 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 deal with differences, because we don't all think the same way, even between like mothers and fathers and kids and so on, like in a family, uncle and so on. In the family environment, we don't all think the same way. We are all different. But I think the first thing is to understand that yes, we are all different. The second thing is to understand to understand that oh, to understand the to try to understand them. And then the third thing is, of course, respect different opinions or perspective. I think it's very important for that. Luisa said, it's very important children's matters of their identity and moral values. Children's, no, I think it's not about their identity and moral values. Yes, so it's very important for children to get to know their identity and moral values. She's talking about the previous question that we had here, which is how do we raise emotionally intelligent children? So, well, looks like we talk about, yeah, 1 minute and we finish up. We talk about family relationship. Didn't I finish everything? Yeah. Yeah, that's perfect. So, yeah, guys, thank you. Like, good. Now we're going to talk about the next one. Let me choose the next one. So, we already talked about work relationship. We already talked about family relationship. And now we're going to talk about the next one. I'm going to choose here now. Let me just mark the one that we already had. Oh, I need a pen. Assistant, please bring me a pen. I need a pen. So let me now take the other one. Let's now talk about what? Let me see. Number 4. Number 4 is friendship. Now let's talk about friendship. Let's see what your opinion are about friendship. Friendship. And the first question about friendship is, let's see. This friendship is not the one. Yes. The first question about friendship. Let's see. Okay. 15 minutes. Yeah, friendship. Hi, Aliria. Hi, Araújo. Hi, Jaila. How, João? And then for YouTube, please send a message so that I see that you are there because I cannot see who is there. I just see the messages. Next one is number 4. Thank you. I just have to mark the ones that we already did so that we don't talk twice about the same thing. So number 4. What is the question? What is the question? Number 4 for friendship. Sorry. How is your friendship? The question is, what makes a friendship emotionally safe? What's your take on that? What do you think? What makes Joyce, James, hello Joyce, hello Fluence Academy. What makes, what's the number? Number 4. What makes a friendship emotionally safe? What do you think? So in my opinion, I think the first thing is people like honesty. Friendship without honesty is set to failure. Seriously, it's set to failure. So I think it's like a honesty first, and then the other thing is yes, Florence, you want to join? Yes, please join. The other thing is judgmental, like it has to be like you have to have trust. People cannot be judgmental, and also has to have like reciprocal. The friendship has to be reciprocal, both ways, right? So I think like what, and then she says truth, honesty, vulnerability, and accountability, and we have that, right? Yes, very important, very important. So I'm trying to see. I accept your request, but for some reason it's not coming. It's not coming. Yes. Jaila said, I believe that sincerity is what saves friendship. I agree with you as well. Very important. Very, very important. For some reason. Yeah. Trust, yes. Yeah. Truth. Trust, yeah. Also, both of them. Florence, I think I lost you. If you can ask again to join, please. Yes, that's good. So in YouTube, what's your opinion on the what makes friendship emotionally safe? Because you want to be able to talk to your friend freely. You want to be able to tell everything. Like you want to be able to say things like that. Of course, one thing that's important that I want to say here as well. Be careful when you choose your friendship. And then when you choose your friends, don't make every friend that you have in the same box. Some of them are the ones that you can tell everything. Some of them you can't tell everything. I usually say the most important thing is to know who your friends are. And then based on that, you're going to select which information you give to each friend. Some of them are close friends that you talk everything, but you are like there, you have this trust, you have the, and some of them, you can't say everything because depend on the character of this person. The person may be a very good person, very nice person, but for some reason is like gossipy a lot, like tells things about other people all the time to everyone. So if you know this person already, but you still say your secrets to this person, and then this person said to other people, you can't be upset because you knew this person before. You knew this person's like that, and you couldn't trust this person this moment on that one. So when I say like trust, that's why I say like all of this that we said depend on what is your level of relationship. All of this that we said that we're gonna determine the level of relationship that you have with this person. Yes, so yeah, be careful on that one. Luisa said, respecting the individuality. That's good because yeah, we may be very friends, like a close friend, but each one of us has their own personality, individuality. Yes, and Jaila say I agree. Yes. We are together on that one. The other one, we still have 9 minutes. Number two. Let's see what number two is. Number two of friend. We are talking now about friendship. We are talking about friendship. What is number two is? Number two. Oh yeah. How do we know when a friendship is no longer aligned? How do you know that? When the friendship is no longer aligned. How do we know? Tell me, you guys, how do you know that the friendship is no longer aligned? Send your comments in there. Okay, Jaila talked about the previous point, which is number 4, which is let's be selective with our friendship. Because not every friendship is a true friendship. Some are just fleeting, yes, yeah. Some are like very fake friends, yes, that's true. Yes, friends, I accept it, but for some reason, I didn't go through, and then they said that you cannot join, you are not unable to join. Can you request this again, please? Justina Calmira, hi. Yeah, can you, I can't see your new request. You have to do a new request because I accept it, but for some reason, it didn't come through. Please request again. I want to talk to you. Yeah, that'll be fun. So while we wait for our friend Fluence Academy to join and tell us about the experience. Oh yes, now the next one. We can choose the next one. Can you choose again, please, Fluent Academy? Yes, it's there, that is, I invited. I invited you, you just need to accept, it's there. Yeah, just try to see, because I can see that it's still, you were invited, but you didn't accept yet. Sergio, hello Sergio, how are you? So we are talking about we are talking now about friendship. We already talk about work relationship. We talk about family, and now we talk about friendship. Now number 6, which is number 6 question? How do we maintain a long distance friendship? Yeah, that's a very good point. How do you think we can maintain a long distance relationship? And we are talking about friendship, not talk about love yet. We are going to talk about it soon. So how do you think we should, is it possible? I think my take on that is it's very important for us to be intentional when we have any kind of relationship that is like a long distance relationship. We have to be intentional. We have to also communicate a lot, because the more you talk, like nowadays it's easier because we have all these technology. Fluent Academy, can you accept the invite? Because I can see the invite is here, but for some reason it's not coming through. Try to see if you can accept the invite. Yeah, so you have to be intentional, and we have to try our best to communicate as often as possible, because the more we talk, we will even forget that we are so far away. So I think that's my take on that. Please send your comments in there, like how do you maintain a long distance friendship? Long distance friendship. For me, it's about communication and be intentional about it. And of course, if it's a true relationship, it's gonna endure even if you are distant from each other. So while I wait for your comments about that, so you can comment at any time, I'm gonna go to the next one because the time is clocking. Number 3, what is number 3? Number 3 is, how do we deal with jealousy among friends? You know, there are some friends that are very, they may be very good people. They may be very good people, but they are so jealous about everything. They are comparing us with everything. Everything we have, they want to, like, they are always there. So how do we deal with this type of relationship? What do you think? What's your opinion on that? Jealous relationship. How do you think we should deal with it? One consulting. So for me, I think depend on what the level of jealousy. For example, we all are human. We all make mistakes. We all do like different things. We have to have empathy and understand other people as well, regardless of what they are or what they do. But I think the best way of dealing with jealous friend, jealous. Am I saying it right? How should I pronounce it well? Jealousy. I don't know how to. If I hope you understood it. I think it's like first try to understand. Second, try to, if this is affecting you, like in such a way that it's make you uncomfortable, the first thing you should do, in my opinion, is talking to this person. If you are actually friends, and then depend of the level of friendship you are, because sometimes we have friends that are not really friends, just like distant friends. So depend on the level they are, the level you are, talk to this person. If not possible, just distance yourself from this person because you're not gonna grow with this type of friends. So it's very important to have that two things in consideration. First, depend on the level of friendship you have. Talk to this person and then see, like, tell this person that whatever this person does makes you uncomfortable. And then if he's not someone that is very close to you, like it's not like a friend that is so close to you, then maybe the best way is just, or even someone that doesn't listen, because some people that just don't listen. So then maybe it's a good thing for you to distance yourself from this person. Please send your comment as well in there. If you want to join the call, please join. I'm gonna just request and I'm gonna accept it. Fluence Academy, please try again because I can see you here in my list, but for some reason, maybe okay, I'm gonna cancel it and you're gonna I'm gonna invite you now to see if you can join. Please join if you want to join and if you want to leave your mark here, talk about relationship, and or if you have oh, hello, here we are. How are you? Let me see if I can also put. I'm good. I want to see if I can put. Oh wait, I want to see if I can put as well people from YouTube to see you. Um, yeah, because I'm also I want to see just to put because I'm having double. I'm having one here in Instagram and I also have in YouTube. And
How are you?
yes, you are there. Or let me just quickly put there. And YouTube.
Yes.
I want to see if I can put as well. Oh, Luis. Just 1 second. Luisa said, "Okay, we can see you."
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And let me take this one. I have to take my microphone away. I think. I'm having one here in Instagram. I also have in YouTube.
Okay, no problem.
And yes, you are there. Or let me just quickly put there. And YouTube. Oh, Luis. Just 1 second. Luisa said, "Okay, we can see you." Yeah. And let me take this one. I have to take my microphone away. I think. Yes, and I'm just gonna say, people from YouTube, please tell me if you can hear both of us. And yeah, so I have here one person that. No, Jana, you are doing well. You are doing actually very well. Yeah, yeah. So hi, how are you?
I am good. I'm great. How about you? I've been watching you. Probably you know me, but you might not remember my face,
Your face is not strange. I know you. I know
right?
you. I
You
know
know
you,
me
but
from
from where?
somewhere.
I'm not sure where, but I know you. Your face is very familiar.
Yes, it's definitely from Cape Town. So I believe that you know my sister-in-law, so that's how I know you, right? Katalea.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yes,
Yes, of course. Look at the world. The world is so small.
definitely,
Wow.
definitely. Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
So I actually wanted to comment on what you said when you guys were talking about friendships. I wanted to say, I actually wanted to mention communication because I think few months ago I was just talking to a friend of mine about how communication is just so crucial in like a friendship. Because if you think of it, everything falls into communication. If you don't communicate, just like a romantic relationship, if you don't communicate to your friends, you're never going to be stable, right? It's always going to be, oh, but you didn't call me, oh, but this or that. You see, and this cause conflicts, always misunderstanding. So one thing I have learned personally, is just making like doing an effort to actually talk to the person, just checking on the person. Sometimes we're all busy, but just checking really has preserved my friendships, to this day. So yeah, I would say that communication is very crucial. Yeah, for
You're
sure.
right. Very,
Yeah.
yeah. So and
So
then avoid any miscommunication in the middle, because sometimes we assume that the other person knows,
true.
and then in reality this person may not know what we are thinking. So the
Yeah.
best way of doing the resolving is like communicate, as you said. I think that's, and then it's not only in a friendship. I think all type of relationship we have to have that you just said. I think I agree
Yeah.
completely, totally with you. I agree totally with you.
Yeah, clear
Great.
communication. Definitely.
You,
Yeah. So I
you
wanted to
can
say,
still stay there. You don't need to leave until other person requests to stay. You can stay there.
okay. Okay, no
The
worries.
Mark Penna, hi. Jaila is saying that unfortunately my English are not. Jaila, you're doing great. Uh, oh, what else? Okay. Ever Sound, hi. Adonis, hi. Eliane, hi. Walter Gil, hi. Karina Rock, hello. Jaila say, listen to you speak in English. It's making me so excited. Because I also want to speak like that someday. So, Jaila, yes, you can. Mana yan que saudade. Karine! Oh, Karina! Tudo bem? Oh! So, yeah, you! Hey, so my friend from Angola is also, yeah, I'm meeting a lot of people here, so it's great. So, yeah. So, okay, let's continue our theme. And then Luisa da Silva said, it might be handled very carefully because some people are possessive and emotionally dependent. I agree with that.
True.
Some people are possessive, indeed, indeed. Are
Yeah.
you guys ready for the next question? The next question. We are almost there. This the time is up. I don't know if you're gonna be able to reply everything. Number one, let's still talk about friendship. And number one question is: do all friendship have an expiration date? What do you guys think? And what do you think?
Oh
All
my
friendship have
goodness.
expiration date?
That's a tricky question, hey? Yeah. I think I think we personally, I want to keep my friendships. It's not nice to always be changing friends. I don't know if I understood properly the question. Was the question, do all friendships have an expiring date? Was that it?
Yeah, like I want to know, yeah, like if you, like when this case, like, will your friends, all your friends, be your friends
Mm.
forever or
Okay.
not?
I see. Not really, because people go into seasons and they come out of them. And sometimes the season that you are in, you have good friends, but maybe your friend will just go into a different path and you in a different path. And I mean, this is just how life works. It's not necessarily, oh, you did something wrong to me, I did something wrong to you. No, maybe you just went in different paths. Sometimes something has happened and you both decided to just split, but most of the time, it's just how life is. But I love the idea of keeping friendships, like for long healthy friendships, by the way.
Healthy one,
Let
I
me
think you
just
said
say that.
words, healthy one.
Yes.
Because
Yeah,
some
so
of
I
them are
think
not
yes.
healthy, right?
Mm, for sure, for sure.
So,
Yeah.
people from YouTube, please confirm if you can hear both of us perfectly, because I had to turn on my my mic and I'm using the Instagram from the phone. Please let me know if you can hear everything. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
And Jala say 19 the episode. Oh, Jala, the question is, if all your friends, you're gonna be your friends forever, or some of them may not be forever. So that's mostly the question, Jala. And she self-care says some do. Yeah, some do, and some have to be. We talk about some toxic relationship as well, and so on. So yeah. And then Jaila said, I know that not all the friends I have will be for life. As time goes by, friendships divide until only the truest and the most loyal remains. Oh yeah, that's a good thing, Jaila. Yeah, because I think yeah, and I also agree with that. Like not all the friends gonna be our friends forever, right? So some of them we're gonna do, and some of them will not, and we should be happy about it because if and then I think Jala says as well very well, like the one that are loyal, the one that are that like have all the qualities that we said here. Because in one of the questions that we had here, we talk about we have to have trust, we have to have like respect, like a mutual respect, and a lot of other things that we said. If there is, if it doesn't exist in your relationship, then why would you keep a friend like that? Why would you keep a friend that's just there to put you down all the time? Why do you keep like, because sometimes when you get to know someone and you start to be a friend of someone, you may not know the person completely. Well, we don't know ourselves completely anyways. Now imagine our friends. And then slowly we're gonna get to know this person. And then when we get to a place that our values doesn't do much and we are always in issues and we blah blah blah, we are getting in very toxic relationship, then why would you keep them?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that's my take as well on that part. And she self care said, some can start very healthy and lose its way along the way. Exactly. We just have to know to let go and then be happy and then just accept it. Yeah, agree. Great. You have something else to add?
I wanted to say one last thing that it just came to mind. So I think we also should be aware of ourselves, because sometimes it's so easy. Again, we all humans, we all make mistakes, and I believe
Yeah.
that we all have a chance to improve, and to do better in life, especially when it comes to friends, because nobody wants to be without friends. Trust me, we cannot do life alone. It's very sad, very lonely. So we need friends. And I was just thinking that sometimes, we have either with other people and ourselves, we have a tendency of just looking at others and like, okay, they doing that to me, I don't think they're being good friends. But sometimes my pastor always says, we can't see like what is behind our back. People can see, but we cannot see, you see. So it's nice to be self-aware as well and honest with yourself that, okay, look, I think I'm actually being toxic with this behavior. And you doing that, you being so true to yourself that when somebody does that to you, you're like, okay, no, I won't take that, because I don't do to others what I wouldn't like them doing to me. You see, so I
Exactly.
find that to be so important, to be honest. Yeah, it's experience. Trust me, I struggled with friendships for so many years. And I just want to say that me giving my life to Christ as well helped me so much to keep friendships and to understand that we all humans, and when we know our limits, we know how to deal with each other. It's like it's the ice on top of, yeah,
I
I
agree.
love that.
Yeah, yeah. And you just say something that like my motto. I use this sentence a lot. Do to others what you would like people to do to you, and don't
Mm.
do to others what you don't want people to do to yourself. So when we have that, I think things go well as well. So yeah, I think you touch based on something very very important. Hi, Suarez Isaias. Hi. Hi, Baianinho. Hi, Eito Pires. Hi, Teo. Hi, everyone. So, well, we are done with this topic because we have to move on to the next one.
I just wanted to say I will leave you guys now. It was nice being here. My phone is running out of battery,
Thank
so
you
thank you
so
so
much
much
for
for
joining.
accepting
Thank
me.
you so much
No
for being
worries.
with you. And then,
Keep
William,
well.
charge your phone. And if the
Yes.
next topic interests you, you can join again.
Sure. Thank you very much. Bye. Keep well. Bye
Say
bye.
bye. Okay, now let me go back to. Okay, good. We are back to us. If you want to join the call, you can join. You Yes,
can give
let
your
me
pin. You
now
can
go
send your
back
message
to
in
where
there.
I was. Let me
Yes,
turn
yes,
on my
yes.
camera
So the next topic we're
again
gonna talk. We
and
already talk
everything
about
again.
professional
I'm gonna move
relationship.
on to the
We talk
next
about friendship. We talk
question. The
about family
next
relationship.
one.
Now we only have two more topics to talk about. If you have time,
Oh, we
Good.
don't have enough
Yeah,
time.
let's do.
We're
If you
almost
want
there.
to join the call, you can join. You can
Let's
leave your
see.
opinion,
We're
you can
gonna
leave
talk
your message in the
about one or
Yes,
two.
yes, yes.
Has to be
So
one
the
or two.
next topic we're gonna talk. We
One
already
or
talk
two.
about
One or
professional
two. One or
relationship.
two.
We talk about friendship.
One or
We
two. Let's
talk
see which one. The
about
first
family
one.
relationship. Now we only have
Okay,
two
it's
more
not coming. Okay,
topics to talk about.
number two. Let's talk about relationship. Relationship, romantic relationship. Are you ready to talk about romantic relationship? What's your opinion about romantic relationship? So let's see the first question. So the question we're gonna have here is love enough? What do you think? The second question is what role does communication play?
Relationship.
How do we balance?
Romantic
Sorry, I have to
relationship.
mute.
Are you
this
ready to
part.
talk about romantic relationship?
Oh,
What's your opinion about romantic relationship?
Sorry, I have to
So
mute.
let's see the first question. So the question we're gonna have
Otherwise,
here
the
is
sound
is
gonna
love
be
enough?
repeating.
What do you think? The second question is what role does communication play?
Okay. So, yes, now it's better. How do we balance individually and partnership? And are boundaries important in a marriage? Can a relationship survive without emotional maturity? How do we maintain cohesion over many years? So let's see the first question that will come that we can talk about. Question number one. Hi, Zagalandre. Hi, Carlos do Carmo. Hi. Jaila says she knows nothing about it. No, Jaila, you may know. So let's see. The first question is love enough in a romantic relationship? What do you think? Is it enough in a romantic relationship? What do you think? So, oh yeah, I love him, oh, I love her, and that's enough. Oh, we're gonna be together happy forever and ever. What do you think? Is it enough or not enough? Enough or not enough? So I'm gonna give you my take on that. Yes, Jala say, of course not. Yes, not. Hello, Otavio Gonçalves. Yeah, of course, love is not enough. Of course, love is the foundation on a relationship. And romantic relationship, you have, at least you have to love the person you are with. So because, yeah, love is going to take you further, right? But besides love, I think it's also important that, like, we need to respect each other. It's very important to respect each other. So a relationship without respect, like mutual respect, is, of course, it's not gonna survive. So it's important to respect each other. It's important to communicate, and we talk about with my friend here that joined the call. We talk about communication, and I said that communication is important in all kind of relationship, mainly romantic relationship. So remember, this is the person that you decide to be with forever and ever. So, so it's important to make this person understand your thoughts, your ideas, the whys. So it's important, guys, like, because sometimes when we can't assume this person knows everything. You have to communicate the best way possible if you want to keep your relationship stable. Oh, I forgot to put my timer, although my time is already off anyways. Yeah, it's important. It's important to communicate to each other, and also it's important, like, to it's important for you, both of you, to align your values. It's important to have aligned value when you are in a relationship, romantic relationship. Like when we are in a professional relationship or other type of relationship, values. Of course, we want to be close to people that have the same values as you, but it will not always be possible, right? But in a romantic relationship, the person that you are with every day, you have to align. Even if you have different values, then slowly you're gonna mold each other so that you guys follow the same or even identical or approximate values. Otherwise, you're gonna have a lot of problems in your relationship. So communicate well, respect each other the best way you can. Of course, the other thing is also we need to be emotionally mature. It's important for us to have beautiful, mature relationship. it's important for us to grow during the relationship. It's important for us to see and understand the other person. But also, it's important for us to respect ourselves, to understand ourselves as well, because it's also important for us not to lose ourselves in the relationship. So I think it's a lot of things, not only love. You have to love, of course, but it's important all of these things as well so that it works. Send me your messages if what's your opinion about it, or you can join the call if you want to talk about romantic relationship. So yeah, Jaila said, of course not, yes. And she said like, love is not enough to sustain the relationship. So there is more besides the love to sustain it. And she said like, oh yeah, she agreed with everything I said. Oh, thank you, thank you. I think I'm gonna start to give like some relationship advices in the future. I'm gonna be like a relationship guru. WDS, hi, hello, thank you for joining. It's Wilson, thank you for joining. Sophia, he first, thank you for joining. And Jaila said, yes, it's true. There is the need to align the values and the plans and then needs and vision. So yes. Sophia, yes, I miss you too. Hi, Sophia. And here on the YouTube, I'm receiving a lot of hearts, a lot of love. Yes, 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 yes. So let me take the other question because we don't have enough time. We are already over time. I didn't know it would be like that. Number six is, can we grow individually while in a relationship? My answer for that is yes. I think we can grow, and we have to grow individually while in a relationship, because you too, Jaila. I also miss you a lot. Yeah, it's important for us to because I think a healthy relationship is the one that each partner allow each other to grow, and then besides allowing, we support each other so that all of us can grow individually besides growing together, right? Because I think like when someone impose their wish or whatever, stagnate the growth of the other partner, so then it's gonna start in a certain way. It's kind of a toxic relationship. Like a healthy relationship is the one that each of you support each other to grow together. Like you grow as a person and you grow as a couple. So yeah, that's my take. And then if you have your take, please show in the comment. I'm trying to go faster now because the time is already almost done. It's done already. Number 5, do we really know our emotional triggers? That's a good question. Do you know your emotional triggers? Like how, like in my opinion, I think we don't know everything because, as I say, we don't know ourselves like the best, but we know some. So, and then I think it's very important for us to start looking to ourselves first, do a study on ourselves as well, start like see who we are, what triggers me emotionally, so that we can protect ourselves as well, and we can also avoid a lot of problems because sometimes because of our own trauma, we sometimes put the other person, blame the other person, look to the other person instead of looking to ourselves as well. Because and then because of some unresolved situation and from the past, we may bring all our past trauma to the relationship that we have now. So sorry, I'm going fast now. Please send your message there if you have any comment about all these points. Number 4, I think this is gonna be I put number, I say about number 5, but I say about the me. I didn't say about, okay. Can relationships, number 5, can relationships survive without emotional maturity? Of course not. We have to be emotional mature. Otherwise, of course, it can't survive. It can't survive, in my opinion. Please send your message, your opinion, if you think differently. And another thing, are boundaries important in a relationship? What do you think? Boundary, is it important? Or we should just live without boundary in a relationship? What do you think? I think, in my opinion, boundaries is important. Oh, sorry, I'm losing one. I think boundary is important in every relationship, but we have to make a statement in there. Boundary is important, but depend on what is it. Some couples use the boundary rule to have an escape for their wrongdoing. So it's important to note that. It's important to have boundary in relationship, but it's also important, and sometimes it's like, depend on what is it. For example, I can't give an example anymore because the time is short, sorry. Oh, finished. So we're gonna stop for here for the relationship. And then the last one is relationship with myself. So I'm not gonna even take the number anymore because the time is up. But I'll just say, like, let's maybe choose just one question and just talk about at least one question. What does healthy relationship with yourself look like? So that's my question, my only question on that, because we don't have more time. I think it's like, and this point I think is important because we have to love ourselves. We have to give value to ourselves. We have to see our value, because if we don't, we're gonna always be waiting for other people to give it to us. We don't need it. We have to know our own value. We need to know our own. So we need to respect ourselves, anyways. So, and when we do that, we are good with ourselves alone. We don't need anyone. Of course, we need. But I'm saying, when you are good with yourself, you don't become dependent of other people for you to be happy. And then when we are dependent on other people for you to be happy, is where a lot of issues happen, even in a relationship, romantic relationship, friendship relationship, all type of relationship. Because when you are dependent on other people, usually you're gonna do everything for them. You're gonna even put yourself down because you can't be alone, and then you're gonna make wrong choices on your romantic choice and even friendship, because you're not gonna go there because they're gonna like it's not like not healthy relationship. It's gonna be like a dependency relationship. So I don't have time. Please love yourself, respect yourself, love your own company, and then after you heal, you resolve all your trauma, then look someone to accomplish to accomplish, like how can I say, to complete your existing happiness already. So I have to finish here because the time is up. I have to get ready for the next live. The live is in Portuguese, coming in about 32 minutes. I'm gonna have another live in Portuguese. So see you in a bit, if you speak Portuguese. Para as pessoas que falam português, daqui a pouco estaremos juntos na nossa live em português. Eram muitos tópicos, falamos de muitos. Muito obrigada por todos que participaram, que deram os seus comentários. Thank you for everyone that comment, and everyone that joined. And yes, see you until next live is next English. Next live in English is next end of next month. Every last Saturday of every month, we are here for you and with you. Bye. Alright, so I have to turn off here and I have to turn off here. Let me see. And here. And how do I end here? And here. And here.